Alrighty folks, oops, I'm too close. Today's tangle, last one for the week, is 2 peas in a pod. This is a good spring tangle, right? By Trisha Long. First step is we're going to do a little squiggly line with maybe a couple of swirls at the end. Oh, that glare. Oh, I'm so sorry. I've got to turn it so that you can see it even if I can't. Okay, how about that? There we go. It's an awkward angle. Okay. Step number 2. Underneath this squiggly line, we're going to put a soft, kind of 2-humped line like that. On the top, we're going to put 2 crescents. There's our 2 peas in the pod, right? Step number 4 is right here, right in these little corners. You're going to fill that in with dark. And then step number 5, you're going to do a little aura on the back side of this so that you see the back side of the pod. And then you can embellish. Here she shows it with some curvy lines, a little bit of sparkly bits left, a little highlighting, right? Here's a variation that instead of peas, she's got some hearts coming out of that pod. Colors, right? Here it is mixed with some bubbles, some pods, some vines. Fun, fun, fun little tangle. And so we're just gonna fill our thing full of pods. Oops, husband is texting me. Okay, he just says okay. All right. So, where do we want to put our little pod? Peas in a pod. Excuse me, I'm putting these pens away that I don't need from the previous video. I don't need that. Put that away. Get it out of my, where I don't need it. Since I'm going to try to continue to use this string, I think perhaps I'll have one here and one big one here, and then maybe a couple of them in here. I don't know, should they all go the same direction or the same general direction? Probably. I think I'm going to want them this way for me. So I'm going to do one here. I'm going to start with a little swirl, kind of like that. You're a little far away. Let me get a little closer. And then on this side, I want a kind of lumpy, but not too. Like that. And then on this side, I want to put my pods in that way. Then, in the corner, you put a little dark, and a little dark, and a little dark right there. Gives it that depth that you need. And then coming around here, like that. Those are 2 peas in a pod. Actually gonna turn my stripes going two different ways. A couple of stripes back there. And maybe a little highlight thingy like that. Okay, so this pod is that way. And this one is going to go over here. It's going to be bigger. I still like the round. These ones, my little peas, are almost all the way out of their little pod. And then in the back, like that. I think this one, going to do it like that. Yeah, I like that. Okay. And it's just going to have some dots along there. And like that. And maybe I'm going to put a pea out here. And then I think along here. I know it's 2 peas in a pod, but I think I've got a really big area here. I think I'm gonna put 3 peas in a pod, just because I can. Because you've had a pod that had more than 1 pea in it, haven't you? Absolutely. I still like them round though. I don't like the little hearts. I like the rounds. Okay. There we go. That's a cute little pod. With peas. I like that. That's cute. I think I like these stripy things better than that one. They make me happy. I'm gonna put one behind there so you don't see this part. Okay, I have a pod behind a pod. I actually feel like I would see, no, I'm not going to see any of it. I feel like I should see some of it back there, but I don't. Okay, and then I want one here. With a great big P in it. Great big one. But it's hiding back there. Lots of people texting me today. What's the deal? I put my phone on silent, but I can still feel the vibration. Okay, I have a bunch of peas. I feel like I need some more that are like kind of just hanging out. Zoom out a little. I feel like I need one here. Maybe one like that. And one here. Do they feel finished? I think they do. Okay. So we just need a little bit of shading. Two peas in a pod. String 25. There we go. Let me erase my string because you don't need to see it, right? Yeah, I think erasing the string would be fine. See, I'm not literal, but see, there's the triangle here. There's the big triangle, and there's the little one. You see it. I think I'm gonna need another little bean. P right there. There. Now I've got my little triangle there. Okay, so we're just gonna shade the underside where that's overlapping really big shade where that's overlapping, because that's really overlapping. Nice and dark and a big one like that. And then we're going to put a little bit of shadow just on the undersides and where the P is in the pod. And a little bit there, a little bit there, tiny little bit here where they're overlapping. Oh, I didn't put any kind of a thing behind here. Like that. this one. Okay. I'm gonna do right here where these peas are in front of this part of the pod too. Right there. And where they're resting in the pod. So we want where the pea is resting in the pod. We want underneath the pod, where it's resting, and in between. This one, same thing, more on this side. A little bit coming this way. That's my lights coming from there. Like that. A bit there. Okay, blender. Can you guys still see me? Have I moved off screen? I hope not. I tend to do that though. I think I'm getting better. You look at my old videos, I was really bad at it. But then again, I was at a different place too. I was over on the other table, which turns out that it was not probably the best place for me to have chosen to start with. I thought it was because it was over there in the light. Turned out that it was a bad place because there was actually, the light was too harsh. So this is a better spot. Turn my little OT lamp on. I can turn my little floor lamp on. Get a little bit of light from the window behind me. It's a good spot for drawing. Oops. I don't have any shading on that one. There should be some shadow from that pod onto that pea. Okay, this is a cute little tangle. It was easy to draw. I had fun. That's the important thing. If you're having fun, if you don't, you know, if your tile doesn't come out the way you want it, but you had fun, then it was a productive day and you had a great time, and that's all that matters. You know, I could just take these tiles and just chuck them all when I'm done, because the point of it is not. And somebody else in one of my groups is using a whiteboard to practice their tangles, because they know that they're going to just wipe it away anyways. And so it frees you from that whole perfectionistic thing. Really great way to practice your tangles. So there we go. 2 peas in a pod. Super easy. Fast. Got things done. I need to text my husband back. He's been texting me, so I got to take care of that. But I do believe this is the last one for this week. Let me back up so I know. Yes, this is the last one for this week. The month is almost over. Today is the one for March 26th. Oh my goodness, the month is almost over. I have to think about April. April's an awesome month coming up. Easter's coming. Spring will be here in full force, and hopefully you guys on the East Coast will have stopped with all of your snow, for goodness sakes. This late snowstorm is interesting, but anyway, I'm looking forward to April. It's coming up quick. You guys have a really great day. I may or may not have some more dental work done. Yeah, starting tomorrow with this particular date in mind, the 27th. I have another dental appointment. So we will see. I am praying really, really hard that the antibiotics kick whatever is going on in my mouth in the butt and that I am healed. I would really appreciate it if you guys would pray for me as well, because if I have to go back to the dentist tomorrow, then I may be in a lot of pain again. So, well, no, I am going to the dentist tomorrow. If I'm not healed, I may be in a lot of pain again. So I am praying for healing. Send me good vibes and good wishes and all that good, happy stuff, because, you know, when people send happy stuff, then life gets better. I've just knocked my water on the floor. That was good. You guys have a great day. I'm going to clean up the mess. I just poured water on my floor, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. You have a blessed day. Go out and bless somebody else's life today. Make the world a better place. Amen. Bye-bye.